Imagine the heartbreak of opening your bow case at baggage claim only to find snapped limbs and shattered sights. Did you know roughly 25 million pieces of luggage are mishandled yearly? Welcome back. Today, I'm ranking the vault like cases that guarantee your gear survives the flight. Grab yours via the links in the description. The number 5 product on our list is Legend Alpha Bow Case. Watching a baggage handler recklessly fling your precision archery rig onto a moving tarmac conveyor belt is enough to make any serious hunter's blood run cold. Preserving your fine-tuned mechanical settings during long transit miles requires an absolute shield of dense, shock-absorbing armor, mirroring the exact structural integrity and unyielding alignment needed to fly the best crossbow arrows cleanly through a razor-thin timber gap. Unfortunately, traditional soft bags frequently betray traveling archers by utilizing flimsy outer walls that crush under minimal luggage stacking, leaving your cams exposed to severe compression damage. The Legend Alpha Cargo Vault alters this vulnerable dynamic by introducing multi-layered thick foam walls wrapped in a highly resilient, weather-resistant fabric shell. Engineered with a spacious 37-inch main compartment and dedicated padded cam guards, this specialized airline-friendly system utilizes dual interior security straps alongside an expansive outer pocket tailored specifically for hard-sided storage boxes. It represents an essential transit asset for competitive target archers, traveling wilderness hunters, and individuals who require modular backpack straps for hands-free mobility across busy airport terminals. On the negative side, this soft-sided hybrid configuration lacks the absolute crush-proof perimeter of a molded heavy plastic hard case, making it less ideal for heavy cargo holds on multi-stop international flights. Even so, the industrial-grade zippers and reinforced stitching provide an incredibly lightweight, highly protective sanctuary that keeps your compound setup flawlessly dialed. Safeguard your hunting investment with engineering designed to absorb the brutal realities of global exploration. At number 4 is SKB Bow Case. A single crushing blow from a careless airline baggage handler can instantly warp your aluminum cams and turn a $1,000 archery rig into a pile of useless scrap metal. Securing your fine-tuned tuning adjustments through the chaotic violence of commercial transport requires an absolute fortress of impact protection. Mirroring the uncompromising structural defense and flawless flight stability demanded by the best crossbow arrows when threading a narrow hunting lane. Regrettably, ordinary travel bags frequently buckle under the weight of stacked commercial luggage, allowing crushing external forces to compress your delicate strings and limbs. The SKB military-grade armor vault eliminates this anxiety by forming an indestructible, watertight hard shell engineered from high-strength polypropylene copolymer resin. Outfitted with heavy-duty hook and loop fastening straps, integrated mesh storage pockets, and a dedicated storage rack for a dozen shafts, this dense interior accommodates setups up to 41 inches long, with zero wasted space. It stands as an indispensable asset for backcountry hunters, international competition archers, and serious outdoorsmen who refuse to leave their sight calibrations to chance during multi-flight transits. On the downside, this armor-plated build weighs significantly more than flexible fabric bags, which might push you closer to airline weight limits when fully loaded. Nevertheless, the trigger release latching system and molded-in hinges deliver an unyielding sanctuary that keeps your equipment perfectly zeroed. Shield your passion with a professional transit bunker designed to outlast the harshest cargo holds on Earth. The third one on our list is Legend Monstro Bow Case. Trusting a flimsy, unreinforced storage sleeve to protect your target rig on a multi-stop flight is an absolute recipe for a crushed riser and ruined hunting season. Maintaining your precise structural timing through the chaotic turbulence of commercial transit requires a deeply insulated perimeter, matching the exact aerodynamic balance and zero deflection straightness required to send the best crossbow arrows slicing flawlessly into a distant vitals ring. Regrettably, standard travel wraps frequently cave in under heavy baggage stacking, leaving your fragile fiber optic sights and expensive cams vulnerable to devastating structural stress. The Legend Monstro cargo hull counters this widespread vulnerability by combining an ultra-thick interior foam matrix with an incredibly tough, weather-resistant nylon outer skin. Spanning a massive 44-inch interior coupled with a dedicated 37-inch exterior pocket for an arrow tube, this lightweight system uses heavy-duty plastic feet and internal tie-down anchors to keep your equipment immobilized during rough handling. It is an exceptional mobility asset for tournament archers, deep woods hunters, and outbound shooters who prefer the reduced weight and shoulder sling versatility of a soft-sided hybrid layout. Conversely, the flexible nylon fabric naturally offers less absolute crush resistance than a thick, injection-molded plastic hardbox when buried at the bottom of a heavy luggage pile. Even so, the oversized industrial zippers and premium tricot lining ensure your precision geometry remains completely scratch-free and perfectly zeroed upon arrival. Secure your shooting future by choosing a transit sanctuary built to endure the unpredictable nature of remote exploration. On number 2 is Flambeau Bow Case. Discovering your expensive fiber optic sight shattered inside a baggage claim terminal will instantly destroy a high-stakes wilderness expedition before you ever take your first step into the backcountry. Insulating your finely tuned archery configuration against the harsh impacts of commercial cargo holds requires a deeply defensive air chamber. Mirroring the identical structural rigidity and flawless dynamic spine needed to launch the best crossbow arrows directly through a dense crosswind. Yet conventional travel boxes continuously fail outbound hunters by utilizing generic internal foam sheets that trap moisture, rub against target turrets, and crush delicate bowstrings under heavy luggage stacking. The Flambeau Transit Vault shatters this flawed standard by engineering a revolutionary, foam-free adjustable chassis that utilizes a shock-absorbing rubber membrane to float your entire setup safely in mid-air. Weighing 18.25 pounds and built with an automatic pressure release valve alongside a weatherproof sealing gasket, this heavy-duty shell diffuses external crushing forces while allowing your quiver to remain fully attached to the riser. It is an exceptional security asset for backcountry hunters, target shooters, and traveling archers who require uncompromised perimeter defense during multi-flight connections. On the downside, the innovative foamless internal architecture makes this structure noticeably wider and more cumbersome to pack into compact rental car trunks compared to slim fabric bags. Even so, the thick structural walls provide a deeply reassuring, impact-proof bunker that keeps your sights perfectly calibrated for the hunt. Defend your field precision with specialized engineering that refuses to surrender to airport chaos. Now moving to the last one is Legend Apollo Bow Case. Your fine-tuned cam timing is entirely at the mercy of the elements the very second your equipment leaves your hands at a chaotic airport check-in counter. Maintaining absolute mechanical consistency through hours of rough luggage handling requires an unyielding, deeply insulated perimeter, matching the exact structural straightness and aerodynamic flight stability demanded by the best crossbow arrows when carving through a dense wilderness corridor. Regrettably, traditional travel sleeves frequently fail outbound archers by utilizing cheap, thin fabrics that let moisture seep in and allow heavy cargo stacking to crush delicate fiber optic sights. The Legend Apollo Transit Hull completely eliminates this vulnerability by pairing an ultra-dense shock-absorbing interior padding matrix with a highly resilient, water-resistant outer shell fabric. Featuring an expansive main bay with scratch-free tricot lining and a dedicated exterior pocket sized for a telescopic arrow tube, this lightweight system utilizes an ergonomic neoprene handle and padded shoulder straps to streamline your mobility. It serves as an exceptional transport option for competitive tournament shooters, long-distance bow hunters, and individuals who prefer a highly packable, colorful setup over a bulky injection-molded plastic hardbox. On the downside, the soft-sided hybrid layout naturally offers less absolute crush-proof protection than a heavy resin shell when buried deep beneath massive suitcases. Even so, the industrial strength zippers and reinforced stitch points ensure your precision compound rig remains perfectly zeroed and completely secure upon arrival. Secure your archery future by investing in specialized travel protection engineered to withstand the unpredictable demands of long-distance exploration. So guys, this was the video about the best bow case for airline travel. We've carefully covered some of the best options available right now to help you make a smarter and more confident decision. Whether you're looking for performance, durability, value for money, or the latest features, this guide was designed to give you a clear and practical overview so you can pick what truly fits your needs. If any of the products we mentioned caught your interest, you'll find all the links conveniently placed in the description below. Make sure to check them out for more details, updated pricing, and availability. Taking a moment to explore those links can really help you choose the right option without any confusion. If you found this video helpful or enjoyed the content, don't forget to hit the like button. Your support means a lot and helps us keep creating more useful and high-quality videos for you. Also, be sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest uploads. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.